Hello everyone, welcome back again. This is another video response, and this one is for Andrew the Master cards. Andrew is asking for our top 5 favorite non-PC cards and our top 5 favorite PC cards. We're going to start here with my top 5 favorite non-PC cards, and this one's kind of tough because I PC rookies, but I'm going to include them since I don't actually PC these players. Um, with the exception of vintage cards, I didn't include any rookie vintage because that's two PC categories, so I'm just going to stick with newer stuff for this one. Um, with the exception of vintage cards, most of my non-rookie or non-Yankees are sold, traded off, or sent off in a care package. I don't keep anything unless I PC it really. But here we go. Um, we'll start off here. We have the purple Kyle Lewis rookie card. I love these Meyer purple cards. This one looks really good. I thought when I showed it in the earlier video, and I was saying that I thought maybe it could get a 10, but nah, there's white on it, but it's really tough to pull these and get them in good condition the way they're packaged. I did pull a Gavin Lux purple as well, but considering how hot Lewis is, I figured I should include him here. I love the purples, so that's going to be in my top 5. Next up, we have the Gypsy Queen Vladdy autograph here. This is the first big auto I pulled, and it's one of the very, very few non-rookie, non-PC cards that I kept in my collection, but I kind of had to. I bought one Gypsy Queen blaster, and this came out of the first pack. This card looks so good with the blue ink, and it being a Blue Jays. It just looks really good. So it's a sweet looking card, and I'm gonna have to hold on to this one. I miss Gypsy Queen. I really wish I would have bought more of it. Did not think it would disappear. Moving on, got the Tatis 2019 Chrome Sepia, however you want to say it. I got a single Chrome blaster for Christmas last year, and this was the best card I pulled then, and it's still the best card now, obviously. Some people hate them, but I really like the old-timey look of the Sepias. So, pretty sweet card. Next up, in number 2, we have the Bo Bichette rookie card. This is the Advanced Stat Parallel, 147 out of 300. I pulled this from a fat pack from Walmart. At the time, I was so sick of Series 1, but it was all over the place. Walmart had these fat packs sitting there for weeks. I got desperate, couldn't find anything else, so I grabbed a few, and I'm glad I did because, out of 3 packs, I bought 3 packs out of like the 20 that were sitting there, and imagine 20 packs on the shelf today. It's crazy. But I also have his SP, but I really like this card. It's the action shot, or well, it's the normal base rookie, but I just like the photo better than the SP. But and it's numbered out of 300, which makes it even better. All right, so in the number 1 spot, we have the Robert SP. This is currently my most valuable card in my collection. It's also my favorite non-PC card, but not for the reason that it's the most valuable. I think for all of his cards, this is the coolest looking one. He's throwing up the rock sign or the devil horns, whatever you want to call it. He just looks so chill. He's enjoying life as he should be. He just looks like a cool dude to hang out with and have a beer. So that's just why I like it. It's a very cool shot of Lewis Robert. So that is my top 5 favorite non-PC cards. Next up, I have several cards sitting at ComC, way too many, actually, or else this list would be a lot different. But that also holds true for the previous list. There's just a lot of stuff sitting at ComC that's a whole other rant later on. But so number 5, we have a 2018 purple Aaron Judge. As I've mentioned, I really like the purples. 2020 is okay, but in my opinion, Topps got a little lazy with their parallel cards in 2020. 19 is pretty good. 17 and 18 are some of the best looking, I believe. I actually found this card, believe it or not, sitting in one of those Fairfield type blister packs at Myers for $5 or $6. The Judge card was right in the front, and I could not grab this fast enough. And the amount of handling this card has went through, it's in really good shape. It has a little bit of white up there in the corner, but otherwise this card is in really good condition. We've got another Judgy. I still find it hard to believe I pulled a numbered of 76 from a pack, and it was a Judge. I bought the only 2 hangers from a Walgreens one day, and I pulled this one, and I pulled the Bow short print that I mentioned earlier from the other hanger. I know, I suck, but it was a nice day. So, really cool card that I'm glad I have. Next up, we've got a 1963 Topps Bomber's Best. It's a Mickey Mantle. Enough said. It's not the coolest Mickey Mantle card to have, but I'm showing off a lot of newer cards, but I really love the vintage cards, and I'm slowly getting into it. One day I hope to own a base Mickey card, but until then, these types of cards, in my opinion, are an awesome and affordable way to pick up some amazing players that are on cards from back in their playing days. I wanted a cheap Mickey card, and I like this a lot better than the floating head cards. Floating head cards are cool, but I just like it. It's a very cool card. All right, next up, we've got the 2019 orange, numbered out of 25, Don Mattingly. I pulled this from a silver pack out of a hobby box I got for Christmas last year. It's going to be sort of a sad story coming up. I try not to think of it as such, but it kind of goes into why this is number 2 on my list. Both parents were a big part of my collecting and very supportive, but my mom was the one that was driving me around everywhere. She had as much fun with it as I did, I think. Unfortunately, she got very ill last year, which was expected, but still tough. A week before Christmas, we had to lay her to rest. And 2 days later, I pulled this card from the silver pack. So I like to believe that it's one last Christmas present for my mom. Pretty cool pull. And coming up, I am going to cheat here a little bit and give 2 cards in the number 1 spot because they both have the same meaning to me. We've got the 87 Fleer Mattingly, which it's back again. Some of you recognize this from other videos. And it's back with the 89 Upper Deck autograph. These were both autographed at the same time, and these are my number 1 PC cards, and probably my favorite cards anyway, regardless of value. Both Mattingly's, obviously. These 2 cards just remind me of my parents, who are both gone now. I still remember them taking me to Mattingly's 23 in Evansville to have dinner, meet Don Mattingly, get his autograph. It's just one of the thousands of things they did for me, and just one of those memories I'll always cherish. Um, Sorry about that. Being out here in the garage, you tend to get a little dust in your eyeballs. So that's my top five favorite non-PC cards and my top five favorite PC cards. Um, so yeah, go check out Andrew's channel. I will leave a link down below. He's got some really good content. So go sub him up, support him, and hope you enjoyed the video. And take care.